a lot more in Houghton.
Oh, don't worry, I'm only over the road.
Oh. Are you sure? Kids don't come cheap.
Oh, you can say that again.
Kids don't come... Sorry.
He trying out his one-liners on you, is he?
Can't you tell by her amused look?
Is that amusement or pain?
Well, I better get off. A few of us are going to a motocross event, so...
Don't let us hold you up, then.
Thanks again.
Fine.
Oh, shall I take those for you?
Thank you.
Don't forget to buy Poppy.
Can I just pay for the papers, please?
Well, how'd it go? You were polite, I take it?
Why, of course. Do you mind hurrying up? I do have a remembrance service to go to.
£22.70p.
Thank you.
So is that all the deliveries for today?
I don't know. It's not over yet.
So I've got to hang around?
Well, I shouldn't complain if she's paying you double time.
Double time?
You're on a trial. Only my permanent employees get double time. Right, now, come on. I've got a job for you.
It was a lovely service.
Yeah. Vicar's words were very moving.
See, someone came on his own.
Something going on there, if you ask me.
I thought they were all loved up.
Well, obviously not.
I'm sorry, I can't come to the memorial. I'm on call.
Oh, well, never mind, but I'll see you later.
I look forward to it. Alan?
What's the matter with your boat race?
Nothing.
Good. Make sure you keep it that way. We're just good friends.
Even if you weren't, I'd have to approve.
Oh, great timing.
Oh, lovely.
I'll be mother. Do you think people might get the wrong impression?
How do you mean?
Well, being friends and living under the same roof, people might jump to conclusions.
Yeah, which means someone has.
My dad. Apparently he approves of you as a boyfriend.
And you put him straight?
Yeah, of course I did. But he still seems to like you for some reason.
Well, he's obviously a good judge of form, your dad.
Oh, so you're a betting man?
I have the occasional flutter.
Oh, do you know, I can't remember the last time I went racing.
We should go together sometime.
Oh, fabulous. I'd like that.
As friends or something more?
Oh, sorry. Not disturbing anything, am I?
No, of course not. What can I do you for?
I need a room for a few days.
Right. Well, let's see what I can do, eh?
That'll be good to have a regular face around. Travelling salesman can get a bit dull.
Not as dull as prison, I bet.
Oh, it won't come to that, will it?
Oh, where my luck's going. This time next week I could be locked up.
Hey, I could prescribe a dose of fun.
I might take you up on that.
You know what your trouble is, don't you? You're far too nice.
No, you're in there, you scumbag!
He ain't gonna open it, you know.
We'll see about that.
You shouldn't let him get you down. He ain't worth it.
Oh, I'm not down. I'm angry.
I know how you feel. He always dropped me in it when I was up at that factory.
Well, I'm not letting him get away with it. Come on, open up!
He won't open it. He always hides when he's got problems.
If you don't let me in...
Have some service here, please.
With you in a minute.
Can you hurry up? We are hoping to go to York races.
Oh, you taking her?
Have you got a problem with that?
Well, I suppose he's a doctor, and I heard you were a bit mental last year, so I guess it's part of your rehab.
Amazing how working in this shop has given you such a deep insight into psychotherapy.
No, that'll be our old age pensioner boyfriend. I've heard he's teaching a joined-up writing next.
£2, please.
Thanks for that, but I can fight my own battles, you know.
Yeah, but more fun with two, isn't it?
Fabulous.
Yeah, what happened?
Never even got there. It was all rained off.
Oh, you'll be so disappointed.
I know. Still, you win some, you lose some. We'll have a quick drink and then get back to work.
No way. We've both got the afternoon off and we're going to find some way to enjoy it. And we'll start with a couple of G&Ts, please, Bob.
But I'm sorry, it's going to have to wait a bit, all right? I need to pop over to the shop.
Well, don't worry, I can serve them. I've done bar work before.
Yeah? Oh, look, you might be just what I'm looking for. You're not free tomorrow, are you?
Guess so.
Yeah, we're a bit short-staffed, you see. If you could do the odd shift, that would be a lifesaver. I'll square it up with Louise, the boss, when she perks up a bit.
Thanks, yeah. If you want to take a seat, I'll bring 'em over.
Right, thanks. Come on, we'll go for it. Now, I hope this is all right. I'm afraid it's my dad who's the expert.
Why are you always putting yourself down?
Oh, no, I just want everything to be right, that's all.
It's very good. But I don't really care about the wine. I just wanted to spend a bit of time with you.
Look, I'm sorry you didn't get to the races.
It's okay. There'll be other afternoons. Lots of places I can take you.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And we've still got the rest of the day to ourselves. We ought to try and enjoy ourselves.
What exactly did you have in mind?
Well, I haven't got surgery. The rest of the guests are out. We've got the place to ourselves.
What a lousy day. How could anybody be so insensitive?
My sentiments exactly.
Well, I'm not staying where I'm not wanted.
I'm glad to hear it.
Still, you're amongst friends now, isn't she, Steph?
I guess so. But she is very upset. I think talking about it might just make things worse. So, why don't you go for a long walk? You know, clear your head.
I think I'd rather stay here. You're both so kind.
We just want to help.
I think a little drink might help settle my nerves, Steph.
Right.
I know it seems silly, but I'm just on the edge of tears all the time.
Hey, it's quite understandable.
I suppose I was stupid to even imagine that Eric could care about anything but himself. But I never expected him to stab us in the back just so he could claw his way back onto some committee.
Well, people can be very cruel sometimes.
But the best thing that's come out of this is I've realised how many friends I've got. I mean, all the girls at the factory have stuck by us.
That's good of them, considering what you've done lately. You know, stealing from your sister and from your son, I believe.
Well, they obviously think everyone deserves a second chance. I mean, that's something we've always believed in, isn't it, Steph?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, I can see that. You've both been so kind, especially after I've interrupted your afternoon.
Well, we couldn't just stand by and watch you when you were so upset.
If you'd like to go to your room and be alone, we'd quite understand.
I think I'll go up and have a shower. Wash that man right out of my hair, as the song goes.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, crikey, I thought we'd never get rid of her.
I could tell she was getting on your nerves, but you could see how upset she was.
Yeah, fair touched my heart. Adam, would you excuse me? I've just thought of something I need to do.
You could try knocking. I was just about to have a shower.
You and I have got to have a little chat. Oh, don't bother with the little girl lost routine. It doesn't wash with me.
Not big on sympathy, are you?
Never seen the need for it myself. Though I'm very impressed with the way you can milk it. Those girls at your factory. They must be so thick. You know, with the way you've treated your family. You'd think they'd take one look at you and realise that you'd sell them right down the river if it suited you.
And your point is?
You're in a hole, girl. And you'll twist anyone or anything to dig your way out. Because you're a user.
Takes one to know one.
Now, I don't give a monkey's cuss what happens to you in court. If you go down for it and go to the nick, you'll survive. I did. And if you can talk your way out of it, well, good luck to you.
So what exactly is the problem?
You, Val. You're my problem. You see, I can't let you mess things up for me. So, if you're going to stay under this roof, there's certain ground rules you're going to have to learn very quickly. On the table. If you're going to stay here, you're going to have to do things my way. Which means stay away from Adam.
So that's what this is about. You fancy the doctor?
What's between me and the doctor is none of your business.
Okay. I'm not after another bloke anyway.
Liar. I saw you batting your eyelids at him, turning on the waterwork.
Oh, I just had a bad day. That didn't mean anything.
Rubbish. Eric's dumped you. You're looking for your next victim. Well, it ain't gonna be Adam.
You don't own him.
Oh, look, Val. I've tried to say this to you nicely, but it's not my fault if you won't listen. So I'll spell it out for you, shall I? You go near Adam again, and you're gonna make me very, very angry. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good. I tell you, you do it my way, we can be friends. But you cross me again, and you'll live to regret it. I promise you. Breakfast all right for you?
Fine. And don't worry, I've remembered our little chat. As far as I'm concerned, Adam's off limits.
Good. I expect you've got more important things to worry about. And perhaps you'll be gone by the time he comes down.
I'll just finish me coffee.
Of course. Good morning.
Morning. And how are you today, Val?
Fine.
Oh. She seems a bit quiet this morning.
She's got a lot on her mind.
Val, haven't seen much of you today.
Oh, I didn't want to keep bothering you.
Thanks, but you don't want to go bottling up your troubles too long. I see you've decided not to go into work.
There's a few things I can get on with away from the office. A few suppliers I can chase up in Houghton.
Lucky coincidence. I've got to be at the hospital this afternoon. I can give you a lift.
I don't want to be any trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble. It's on my way.
It's okay, I'll take the bus.
Nonsense. We both know how unreliable that is, and it'd be nice to have the company, so I insist.
Thanks.
I'll just go and get washed and changed, and we'll leave in about 10 minutes.
You couldn't leave him alone, could you?
It's not how you think.
I warned you.
He's only given us a lift to Houghton.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll be lunch. Then you'll be looking for a hotel room. I'm not stupid, Val. I know how you work.
I promise you.
I don't give a toss about your promise. You've had your chance. You ain't going nowhere with him.
I'm driving in my car and I'm looking for information. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no easy action when I'm driving in my car and I'm looking for.
Steph?
Is there anyone there? Steph? Hello?
Is there anyone there?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, it's Val.
I seem to be locked in my room. Can you let me out?
Oh, there's no key. I'll have to get Steph. What the hell's going on?
You're out of here.
Why? What have I done?
Nothing yet.
Oh, the rate. You are mad.
Not so mad as I can't see right through you. me to throw you down after him, I'd be delighted. Get lost!
Don't worry, I'm not staying in this madhouse.
I tell you what, don't worry, love. I'll let you off the bill.
Are you going to tell me what's going on?
I don't know what you mean.
You locked me in.
I didn't. That door sticks sometimes. Well, it must have jammed.
I heard you and Val shouting at each other. Look, I'm not going to get angry, I'm not going to shout, but...
Look, it's her fault, all right? If she hadn't gone after you, none of this would have happened. Well, she's gone now, so it'll be all right.
Where's she gone?
I don't know. I don't care. I asked her to leave, all right? She's trouble.
So you locked me in my room to stop me eloping with her?
Don't make fun of me, Adam. I don't like it when people make fun of me, all right?
I'm sorry. Look, I'm trying to stay calm, but I must admit it was a bit of a shock. Most people wouldn't react that way to me offering a patient a lift. I'm really trying to understand.
What is there to understand? People have told you what I'm like. Now you know they're right. You can wash your hands of me.
Steph, I'm not going to leave you. But I really think we need to talk about this.
Talking never changed anything.
It's a start.
You see, I don't know what the problem is. I've admitted I messed up. What more do you want?
To get a better idea of why.
I'm a nutter, all right? Ask anyone.
I've always found diagnosis by gossip to be rather unsatisfactory.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're a doctor and I'm an interesting case study.
I'm not here as a doctor. The first rule is you never get involved with your patient, and whether you like it or not, I am involved. Maybe as a friend, and I hope one day it'll be more than that.
Why'd you bother, eh? You know I'm nothing but trouble. I've been in Nick twice. I ruin every relationship I'm ever in.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Things happen. I try and put them right, and I just make things worse.
Has it always been like this?
I don't want to drag up the past, all right?
It might help.
I get it. I've got a dreadful temper.
Most of us have.
I just don't stop and think. It comes over me and... I've done things I can't even remember I've done. I need another drink.
If it helps.
Would you like one?
Not really. You were telling me about your temper.
What more is there to say? I can't control it.
And that's what caused your problems last year?
I guess so.
You lost your temper with your father?
Sometimes. I was trying to look after him, see? Care for him. Of course, he didn't see it like that. He never appreciated me. Nothing I ever did for him was good enough.
Have you always had a difficult relationship with your dad?
He's never loved me, you see. Terence, my brother, He was the golden boy. I was always the difficult one.
And where did Shelley fit into all of this?
Shelley? Shelley was my friend. I thought she was my best friend. She turned into my worst enemy.
What makes you say that?
She wanted my dad to herself. Wanted his money, wanted to take him to Spain, turned him against me. Made him think everything was my fault.
A bit like you and your brother.
Story of my life. My dad always put someone else first.
And that's what made you angry with Shelley?
No, I just wanted her to leave me dad alone.
And in the end, she went away.
It wasn't quite as simple as that.
You forced her?
No, I went after her. I wanted to bring her back. For him.
Well, that's good. You were trying to put things right.
But I failed him. You see, that's what I'm trying to explain. I know you're trying to help, but you're wasting your time.
I think we've made real progress here. You realised you've got a problem and you're trying to make it right. That's why you went after Shelley.
Yes, but I ruined everything.
You're being too hard on yourself. You did your best. Just because she decided not to come back, you can't be expected to take the blame.
It wasn't like that.
What do you mean?
I mean, there are some things you can't change, however much you want to. Some things you have to live with.
Oh, look, you're obviously getting really agitated. I think we've done enough
No.
search.
No, I want to tell you what happened.
Look, there's plenty of time for that another day. You've got me now. We can face this together.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
What do you mean you don't want me?
Of course I want you. I just don't want to hurt you.
Why would you do that?
I wouldn't mean to.
Hey. I can look after myself. It's all going to be all right, Steph. You've got me to look after you.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yes, thanks. How are you?
Oh, not so bad. Am I cooking you a full English?
Well, I'd rather you sat down and had a cup of coffee with me.
Right.
I remember what I said last night, you know. I'm here for you. You don't believe me?
Sounds too good to be true, but yeah. Yeah, I believe you. I just don't want to start talking about it, that's all.
Too painful?
No, I feel I've said far too much already.
I promise you can trust me. Won't go any further. You know, I was thinking, when you feel a bit more secure about us...
Us?
Yeah, maybe it'd be a good idea to get in touch with Shelley, you know. Let her know how bad you feel.
No, that's not a good idea.
But, Steph, you can't carry guilt around forever.
I don't feel guilty about Shelley. It's my dad. That's what I hate myself for.
You know, it's not uncommon for carers to get irritable.
Can we stop talking about this, please?
Bessie insisted I come to see you. I've been feeling a bit tired lately.
You haven't had this stomach bug that's been doing the rounds?
No.
No colds recently? You're not breathless?
Well, no more than usual.
Well, you have got a history of angina, so maybe we ought to check what your blood pressure's doing.
Steph tells me you two have been getting on very well lately.
Did she? When did she say that?
Oh, I dare say ago. Why is it?
No. It's just that she does seem terribly insecure.
I did warn you.
There you go. Alan, forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but I'm quite worried about her. It's just that she seems terribly distressed over what happened last year.
Yes. Well, she did behave very badly.
She knows that. She deeply regrets prejudicing your relationship with Shelley.
And I know she feels terrible that she failed you when you were ill.
Failed me? Is that what she told you?
Well, it seems to me that she's tormenting herself unnecessarily over the past, over what happened.
What exactly did happen, did you say?
Not in any detail. She just said she let her temper get the better of her.
Really?
She desperately wants your approval. Alan, if you could just bring yourself to tell her you forgive her.
And you're telling me this as my doctor, are you?
No, I'm sorry.
And so you should be. You've taken leave of your senses. You've absolutely no right to delve into my affairs like this.
Alan, I'm sorry. It's just that I care about
Well, do you think
Steph.
I don't? I could have gone to Spain with Shelley, but I chose to stay here rather than abandon Steph. But nobody could feel worse about my failings as a parent than I do, but nothing warrants what she did to me.
Alan, sit down. Sit down. Just wait there.
Surgery complaining of tiredness. Yeah. Find anything seriously wrong with him, and then he collapsed.
Oh, what is it? His heart?
That seems the most likely. They were running an ECG as I left.
He ain't gonna die, is he?
I can't promise anything, Steph, but it didn't look like it to me.
I don't think I can face this. He probably wouldn't want me there anyway. Not after.
Not after.
He's not in any danger, they said. So, in that case, no point in me being here, is there? I'm sure he won't want to wake up to my ugly mush looking down on him.
I'm sure he would.
No. Believe me, he wouldn't. Take me home.
Of course.
Brought everything back to me. Seeing him lying there.
Last year.
Frail. Old. Helpless.
Is that why you didn't want to go and sit with him?
Yeah. Probably finish him off if he woke up and found me staring down at him. Either that or he'd think I caused it.
You didn't cause it. Why would he think that? You've got to stop taking the blame for things that aren't your fault.
Who says it wasn't?
I do. I know, I was there. So stop beating yourself up.
You never give up, do you?
No. Not when I care. Steph, listen.
Get off!
Steph, I was only trying to...
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll help you, Steph. What's wrong, Steph? I've told you what's wrong. It's dangerous to get too close. Okay? I don't even want you.
Don't you?
No.
Are you sure?
Steph, if you're visiting your dad later, do you think you could run me in too?
I'm sorry, Betty. I've got guests arriving.
And they're much more important than he is.
Of course not.
Yeah, well, maybe it's as well. 'Cause it's a pound to a penny that it's you that got him in a tiz yesterday.
Give him my love, will you?
Call yourself a daughter. Now, before you start, I know you're not one to talk out of turn about your patients.
But you're worried about Alan.
Well, he's like family to me. Well, he's even closer to me than his own family, come to that.
How was he when you saw him?
Putting a brave face on it. But it's not just his ticker that's playing him up, is it?
How do you mean?
Something's upsetting him. Or someone.
Steph.
Now, Alan tells me that you and her are as good as, you know.
No.
Well, whether or not, will you tell her to be a bit more considerate, please?
She was giving you chapter and verse about what a bad daughter I am.
It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
She's probably right. My dad could be on his last legs, yet I couldn't face seeing him yesterday.
You're gonna have to.
Why have to?
Because if anything happens to him, you'd never forgive yourself. Because you love him. And because there's unfinished business.
What unfinished business?
You tell me.
Oh, for Pete's sake. All right, I'll go and see him. If it'll get you off my back.
I'll take you.
No. No, you just stay out of it. Hello, Dad. How are you? You're a right one, you are.
I'm sorry to be such a nuisance.
Don't be so daft. And as soon as you're on the mend, I'm going to take you back to the B&B. Well, Betty won't be able to look after you, will she, love? You don't trust me, do you?
No, just leave it, Steph, please.
It's all right, I don't blame you.
You know, just as we get on an even keel, something like this crops up.
Well, a heart condition can't be anyone's fault.
I know Adam's a fine doctor, and he probably doesn't mean any harm, but why is he so obsessed with the past? What on earth have you told him that makes him so interested in it? And I know I wasn't a good father, not by a long chalk. My professional ambition and my social standing got between me and my family. I just didn't spend enough time with you all, but that's not unusual, is it? Doesn't make me bad, does it?
No. No, of course not. Nobody thinks that of you.
I just feel as if I've done something terribly wrong, and I don't know what it is.
How is he? I should think you feel better for seeing him.
Not really. And I think me and my dad would both be better off without the benefit of your expertise. There's me thinking I upset him, and all the time it's something you've said. What on earth did you say to him?
Anything I've said or done has been to try to help.
Help? I'll tell you when I need your help. I'm fine.
You aren't.
Yes, I am. I am doing what 99% of the population do. Making the best of a bad job. You've just made things worse. You've opened up old wounds. Of course, it was my fault for letting you into my life in the first place.
What old wounds? Oh, hi. I hope you don't mind my setting up office.
Why should I?
I was thinking of popping over to visit your dad later. Do you want a lift?
No, thanks.
I thought if we both went...
If we both went, we'd make it twice as bad.
Why?
Because before you came along, me and my dad were getting on pretty well.
Didn't seem like that to me.
Just stick to dishing out pills. Get out.
What is it, Steph? A rocky relationship in the past?
What are you going on about?
Is that why you keep me at a distance?
Not far enough.
Or being bullied? Or something when you were a child?
I said get out.
I'm going nowhere.
Your arrogant doctor act might work with your patients, but not with me. If you won't get out, then I will.
You'll feel better if we talk.
So arrogant. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Playing you at your own game. There's something about locked doors, isn't there, Steph?
Do it.
Let's talk.
Open this door.
We can sort this out. Please, trust me.
I've no reason to trust you or anyone else.
Why?
Give me the key. Give me the key! It's naughty. You shouldn't lock people away.
Don't worry. I won't trouble you again.
Only things should be safely locked away are secrets. Sadly, though, that doesn't always work either.
I'm sorry I pushed things.
Don't ever lock me in again. Still, at least it's given you another opportunity to see how lovable I really am.
You've obviously got your reasons, and they can stay your reasons. It's none of my business. Like you said all along. I'm just making things worse for everyone.
You're getting cold feet now.
I'm certainly not helping anyone, am I?
I'm beyond help, Adam. Even my dad knows that. And he's got good reason to know. I'm poison.
No. You've been poisoned. At some point in your past, something awful has happened. And now you're carrying the can. Taking the blame for whatever it was. Maybe it's not surprising you've done the things you've done.
Oh, things I've done are inexcusable.
Yes, but something caused it. You've more or less admitted that yourself. Steph, you've got to stop being driven by the past. Once you address the problem, then you're in control. But maybe that means your father has to accept there's a problem too.
Leave it.
I just thought if you wanted to talk...
Leave it.
Okay.
Please don't lock the door. Please don't lock the door. He did that. He locked me in the cellar. I'm so frightened. That's how I knew how Shelley felt. Poor Shelley. Wasn't her fault. Nothing was her fault. It was his fault. I said I was going to tell. Tell about the things he did, all the things he did. I was in there for hours. It's dark. It's so dark. I'm trapped. I've been trapped ever since. It's a feeling in the pit of my stomach. It's a feeling of dread.
Didn't you tell anyone?
Who could I tell? Who would believe me? I was trouble. He was God's gift. Smooth talker. Everybody loved him.
How can he present himself as a pillar of the community? So reasonable, so respectable. How can you bear to live in the same place as him? Never mind build bridges.
But I don't live with him.
What?
He wasn't my dad. But he should have protected me. He should have kept me safe. He didn't.
But if it wasn't him, who was it?
It was...
Take your time.
father, Terence.
But you've never mentioned him.
He did things that I knew he shouldn't. He abused me. I tried to obliterate the memories. 2 childhoods wiped. Forgotten. Oh, I worship my brother. A little girl crush. Isn't that terrible?
But there's a big difference between that and sexual abuse.
It started as silly childhood curiosity. Went on for months, years of abuse. A lifetime of feeling shame, fear, guilt.
But you've done nothing to feel guilty about.
I let it happen.
What could you do?
I tried once. I clobbered him with a brick. I hurt him. But then I became the troublemaker. Made a career of it. Nobody cared about me. Nobody stopped what was going on. Why should I care about anything? But as I rebelled, he just got nasty. I don't need to be touched. I don't need to be touched. I don't want to be a martyr to this, Adam. I don't want to stand up in court and tell the world how ashamed I feel. I don't want to provide gossip with no marks at newspaper stands. I want to forget it. I want to get on with my life. I try all the time, but I fail. I try to make things better and I just make things worse. Because of what he done to my head and my feelings, I can't trust those closest to me. And now I've come full circle. Nobody trusts me.